I don't know, the summer really kicked my butt, if I'm being honest. You can't wait to find out what happens with Gwen and Bash also, huh?
It is an absolute miracle from God that I am here today.
I'm over it. It's time to cuddle on the couch.
I get all emotional when I talk about this.
Where is this cover? Is it Kindle exclusive only? I've only been talking about this book for like the past several weeks, and I need to read it because it's not going to be perfect. Good morning, you guys. Happy Monday. Happy start to a new weekly vlog. I'm trying to get back into weekly vlogging because I really like weekly vlogs. Honestly, what I really would love for this channel to be is just lifestyle reading, because that's what I'm into. But I feel like sometimes lifestyle can be a hard thing to like really get into because it's just kind of very broad and like not super niche down. But I hate like putting yourself in such a box. So I never want to like put myself in such a box. Like even with reading, I don't want to just be a reading channel, because then like what happens if I fall out of love of reading, like with reading, and then I have to change what I'm sharing on here, and then people don't want to watch and the channel fails, because I've had that happen. So I never want to just like box myself in on this channel. I want to show all the different areas of my life, and as things in my life change, I want to share that and show that on here, and it just be natural and whatever. And I feel like the best way to do that is to just vlog your life, and like you are the niche, you know? So anyway, that's my little ramble on that. My foot is asleep. Hate it when your foot falls asleep. Hang on. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at with that in this channel and what I'm doing. But hi, welcome back to a weekly vlog. That was the point of this, is that I want to get back to weekly vlogging. I miss it. And I feel like while life isn't slowing down, I feel like I'm at least in a better place where I can kind of organize myself a little bit better. Because like over the summer, I was just kind of, it wasn't even that I was all over the place necessarily. It was just there were so many like things happening, and like a lot of good things. It wasn't necessarily bad, but it was just like, okay, can we just like chill? And then August, there was some like not so great stuff. But I don't know. The summer really kicked my butt, if I'm being honest. Today, my plan for today, I just finished uploading the September TBR video, which was supposed to go up on Saturday, but I just enjoyed my weekend because it is what it is. Sometimes you just want to enjoy the weekend. So I got that up, and then I need to film some short form content. I need to go get myself looking like I'm ready to film some short form content. So I will do that probably in the afternoon was my plan with that. And then the other thing that I really want to get done today, and I've been putting it off because the perfectionist in me is just like, I feel stuck because I want it to be perfect. You know, it's one of those OCD things where you're just like, if I just don't do it and I don't, you know, I can't mess it up, and I need to get better about that because this is for my small business. So let me just show you guys what I'm gonna do. So today I want to finally paint my book counter. The thing is, like, this one's mine, so if I mess it up, it's fine. But I have like I think four more of these that James has done for me. He uses his 3D printer. And I need to paint them. I need to paint them so I can have photos for the website, so I can get these products listed, because my shop is reopening in October. And I'm just like, first I was like, okay, I don't know what color to paint it. And I've decided on the colors, I bought the paint, I bought everything. And now I'm like, okay, I just feel like, oh my gosh, I can't do this because it's not gonna be perfect. And I need to like get that out of my head. So what I think I'm gonna do, so I have to sand it down, and then I'm going to paint it all white, and then for the numbers I'm gonna paint black. But first I have to paint everything white, and then the letters are going to be black, and then I've got some different colors for the actual books. I think that's going to look really good, but I feel intimidated to paint this. I've never painted this material before or anything like that, and I know it's going to be fine. It's going to be fun. It's a homemade business. Like, there's going to be stuff that's maybe not perfect. That's not the point. You know, it's not the point to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's going to be able to paint this perfectly. Like, it's whatever. But that is my thing for today. I really would like to get started painting it. I don't know if I'll paint the whole thing because obviously I will have to let it dry so that way I can paint the rest of the stuff. But I would at least like to get started because, like I said, I want to take pictures. I want to like start promoting it and getting it ready, because even though I still have over a month before I reopen, I need to get the ball rolling, you know, especially if I reopen in October and then there's the holiday season and people are buying stuff for Christmas presents, and I want to make sure that I'm ready to go, but I can't take photos of this until it's painted. So I want to do that, and I was like, this is the perfect opportunity for me to listen to an audiobook while I paint, and I can film stuff for content, and it's going to be great. So I want to do that. So I'm going to do that and then film all of my short form content, and then I need to post on Instagram. But I think my post might actually be maybe painting this. Maybe I'll do like a reel or something where I'm showing me painting this. I don't know. So James thinks we need to paint it with like acrylic paint, but part of me is like, I wish we could do like spray paint it white, and then I could paint all the little details, because I just feel like it would look better. I don't know. This is trial and error, and I know that, but like the thing is, I hate it whenever I feel like I'm wasting product or I feel like whatever, and that's part of running a business, is you have to waste product to perfect your craft, and I know that. I just hate that part of running a business. Which I need to get over it. But the nice thing is, since I have to paint all of these, I'm not painting all of them today. Really my goal right now for this week is just to get one painted so that way I can have photos. And then next week when I get back from, so this week we have such a crazy life. So on Thursday night, we are driving to my parents' house in Nashville. Friday, we are getting up and we're driving to their lake house in Missouri. We're gonna be there Friday night, all day Saturday. Sunday, we are going to the Chiefs game. I'm so excited to be back at Arrowhead. It's one of my favorite places. And so we're gonna be there for the game, and then we're gonna drive back down to my parents' lake house, spend the night. Then on Monday, we're going to drive back to their house in Nashville, spend the night, and then Tuesday we'll drive home. It's kind of a little bit crazy. I hate that we live so far away where it takes us, like, we did the car trip in a day and it was 17 hours, but that was without our dogs. And this time we will have our dogs, so it's gonna be quite the little road trip adventure. So we have kind of a crazy week. So once we get back next week, so probably Wednesday, then I can focus on like painting another one and whatever. I feel like this is gonna be great because I can listen to an audiobook while I paint these, and I'm hoping I'll have a lot to paint because I'm hoping a lot of people will buy them. So hopefully we can get a lot of audiobooks done and up my reading even more. I'm feeling very nervous about painting, and I don't know why, because this one's mine, so if I screw it up, it's like whatever. I'm gonna get a little bit more work on the computer done, and then I'm gonna go paint, and I'll take you guys along for that. Update, this is not going well. This is absolutely not going well. So first off, the sandpaper is not doing anything. So like it's not getting any of that off. And then the paint, I was worried about this because I know what it's like to use acrylic paint, and I know how like streaky it can be. It's so horrible. I'm really hoping we can just spray paint it, because I think that will look a lot better painting it like this. If we spray paint it, and then I can like just go over maybe the letters and the books with like a different color of just like acrylic paint or something. This looks like crap. I think I went into it already feeling intimidated and frustrated by it. That's my little rant. I'm just feeling discouraged before I even reopen my shop, I'm just feeling discouraged, and like I want to open my shop again. Real talk here. I am worried about reopening a shop because I've not really been selling things for a minute, and small business is hard, and I know that. I know it's gonna take me promoting it, me whatever, but I'm just like, what if I don't have what it takes to do this anymore? You know, it's like that self-doubt like comes in your head, and you're just like, what if I'm like washed up when it comes to being a small business owner and whatever. And I know that's not the case. I got really burnt out with my other business, and I was obviously doing something completely different. And then it was like, I felt like I couldn't branch out from that one thing because I had been doing that for so long. I knew how to do it. It was comfortable, right? And this is uncomfortable because this is something completely new. And it's like I'm starting over. Like I'm completely starting over at zero. Don't have any customers, like don't have a following on that Instagram account. I'm just completely starting over. And that is very intimidating and very, overwhelming for anybody. And I'm just like, I just need to be like, no, you've got this. You've got this. But I feel like in the past 2 years, I've abandoned my one YouTube channel that I had. At the time, I had almost 12,000 subscribers, but I've lost a bunch of subscribers because I've stopped posting and I removed all the videos and whatever. But I abandoned that. I abandoned my business, everything that I've been working so hard on, because I just was burnt out and I didn't want to do that anymore. And that YouTube channel was very, very much centered around my small business and making planner stickers specifically. So when I would do something outside of that, like my videos did not do well. And so I started over with this channel because I was like, I want to just share my life, and I've grown it. And I'm very proud of myself for that. It's obviously not where I want it to be, but it's still growing, it's still doing well, and it's scary to start over, start from zero, and you just think like, I can't do that, I'm not cool enough, or all the things that we say to ourselves, right? Like, my life's not interesting enough, I'm not pretty enough, just all the things and all the ways that we tear ourselves down. And we truly are like our biggest roadblock or thing that's holding us back from doing whatever it is we want. And I just need to get out of that negative talk. Like, I can do this. I've built a business from the ground up before. It was not easy. It was, there was a little bit of luck involved because the thing that I was selling it was just starting to become a thing. So I got in kind of at the right time. But that does not mean that me doing something else at a different time, like where stuff's already out there or whatever, does not mean that it won't be successful. And I just have to like get out of my head and tell myself, you got this. But I definitely don't have this unless I'm spray painting it, because this is gonna irritate me. All right, I'm gonna go make some lunch, guys. This day, my brain is not turned on. I'm like, what is happening? I completely forgot to put dinner in the crock pot. So it's not gonna be ready if I put it in now. It's like noon and it's not gonna be ready. I'm gonna have to get food on the way to walking club tonight, which I feel bad about. It's totally my fault. Whatever, I'll just do it tomorrow. The nice thing is we were already gonna have one night where we like had to eat leftovers, which leftovers are fine if we even have enough leftovers because we've been eating those for lunch. So we were already gonna have one night where we'd have to like run out to the grocery store and just like get something quick anyway. So this kind of works because we can have it for dinner tomorrow and then dinner on Wednesday, which will be nice because we just have kind of a crazy schedule this week. Anyway, I'm okay. Like, everything's gonna be fine. It's just like, what the heck? It's like another thing where I'm just like, why? So anyway, I have my leftovers for lunch today. It's the chicken chili stuff with some Fritos, and it's low point, low calorie option, which is really great because I'm trying to kind of get back on Weight Watchers. Of course, now I've screwed up the dinner plan, but it's fine. It's whatever. You have to roll with life, and right now life is it's not crazy, but it's like we go out of town this weekend, and then we're going on a big trip later this month, and I just feel like it's so hard to get back into a routine. Like, I get 1 week where it's like, okay, we're in routine, we're doing our thing, and then we're out of routine again. But it's all gonna be okay. I'm gonna eat my lunch. We're gonna get dinner on the way to walking club tonight. Not a big deal. We're not gonna stress about it. We're gonna get some other work done. We're gonna spray paint those next week. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna do a little bit of computer work, and then I'm gonna get ready to film other things. I've obviously been filming this, but I'm gonna get ready to film short form content. Finished filming my short form content, made a mess with my books, and I need to put them back. So I figured I would share that with you guys. I did some book reviews and just talked about some of the most recent books that I've read, and now I've got to put them back on the shelf. So let's do it. So I finally finished, I think that was everything I had on my list of things I wanted to get done today. I do need to film a couple of things just for my phone so I can post them today, because everything that I filmed on here, I have to edit. I don't want to do that. So anyway, it is 2:28 and I've already accomplished like everything work related that I needed to. I mean, technically I didn't because I didn't finish painting, but I am gonna spray paint it, so it's fine. You guys already heard that whole drama. Really, the only point of this clip is to tell you I finished filming and doing all the things, but also I forgot to share with you guys that I got Shield of Sparrows with the sprayed edges. So fun fact, I saw this when it first released and I was like, oh, those are really pretty sprayed edges. And then one of my book clubs picked this book and I read it and I was like, oh my gosh, I really enjoyed that. I want to buy the physical copy. And so I was like, but I really want the one with the sprayed edges because it's beautiful. And you know, when you want something, you cannot find it. But when you didn't know you wanted it, you can find it everywhere. So I could not find it anywhere with the sprayed edges. And I had read that like they weren't making them anymore. And I was like, you know, like I've missed my window of opportunity to get this. Like I'm gonna have to get the one with the white edges, and that's just, you know, it's fine, but I really loved the way that this looked for some reason. So I was like, I really want that. On Saturday, James had a card tournament and he went to a different city. Like it's not that far away, but like an hour or so away from here. And I didn't go with him. I decided to stay home because I was just like, well, what am I gonna do the whole time? I'm just gonna sit around, be bored and read books, which I guess I wouldn't be bored, but I was like, I could just stay home and read books. So I stayed home, and while James was like on his lunch break, he went over, there's a Target like right across from where he was at. So he went over there and he was like, I'm just gonna check the book section. And so he went, he found it. So he looked for the book, he found the book, and he was like, oh, these are all the regular edges or whatever. There was one sprayed edges hiding behind the rest of them, so he got it for me and brought it home. And I just thought that was the sweetest thing, that one, he remembered the name of the book, he remembered that I wanted the sprayed edges. Like it was so sweet. So I now have my sprayed edges copy and I'm so excited, even though I've already read the book, so I don't need to read it right now, but like eventually maybe I will reread it, especially because it's the first one in the series and the second one comes out in April or May. I'm not really sure because it's like, maybe it's March. Honestly, I need to like map out when all the books are coming out next year because there's a lot, you know, a lot happened, a lot of series that I've started. Book clubs are killing me with the let's pick the first book in a series moment that they're having. I've had that happen several times. It's always been really great and I've enjoyed it, but it is kind of funny because I'm like, oh my gosh, now I'm like starting another series, you know? But I will be ordering the second one with the sprayed edges now that I know that they don't just keep making them. They're special edition. The sprayed edges thing is getting me because I don't want to like the sprayed edges, but I do. Like the book with the white edges just looks so boring. Anyway, that's my little story of how James got this book for me and I'm just so grateful. I love him so much. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I'm gonna put it on my bookshelf and I think I'm gonna read for a little bit. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. I didn't vlog yesterday afternoon. What did I start doing that I was like, I'm gonna not vlog right now? Oh my goodness, what was it? I like worked on painting stuff. I think I was like, oh, I'm gonna read, but I couldn't figure out what I was gonna read. I don't remember. Anyway, long story short, I went to walking club and then we went to our nephew's baseball game after walking club. And that's really all you missed yesterday. So now it's Tuesday. Just got home from the gym. It was leg day and now I'm gonna make my protein shake and then I'm also gonna make breakfast for us, and it is Wild Side release day and Wild Card release day. I'm so stinking excited. Like all I want to do is cuddle up on the couch with my dogs and read all day. I have a little bit of stuff, what am I trying to, words, a little bit of work stuff I need to do. I need coffee apparently. And then basically just gonna read all day until book club tonight. So that's very exciting. I'm pumped for it. While I'm at book club, I think James said he's gonna go get the book for me. I'm just gonna read it on my Kindle because it's on Kindle Unlimited, but I obviously have to get the physical copy. It's the only one of the series I don't have. And it's like, if you miss the whole drama with this series, the deluxe version has a mountain spine and like the regular version just has like a boring, like it just says the name of the book on there and like the author. And I got the boring copy of the first one, and they only made a limited run of like the mountain spine version in that one, but they didn't on the other ones, which is weird. And so we had to chase down another copy of Wild Love with the mountain spine. So this time I'm like, I gotta get the new one with the mountain spine when it comes out, so that way we don't have this problem again. So anyway, I think James said he was gonna go get it after work today, so that's exciting. I'll be at book club, so I won't be going to get it. I mean, I could go get it now, but I want to just sit home and read. And James offered to go get it. So, all right, I'm gonna make some breakfast. I'm gonna make a protein shake. I'm gonna get this day started because you guys know I've only been talking about this book for like the past several weeks, and I need to read it like now. You guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I plan on just sitting on this couch and reading. Obviously, I'm not going to sit here and read all day because one, I just can't. I'm not the type of person that can just sit here and read without taking breaks. Like trying to do the 24-hour reading challenge is just not for me because I do like to sleep. I want to like get up and like move and be active. So I can't just sit for like ever and ever and ever, but I am going to read a good chunk of today. And I may like, because it's on my Kindle, I can read and walk on my walking pad as well. So I might like kind of do that and whatever. I'm not really planning on reading this whole book today, but I'm definitely starting it today. I'm definitely excited about it. The vibes are high. Yeah, so I've got my comfy hoodie on. I'm just gonna get cozy, comfy because, you know, fall vibes, and read this book. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy that this book is finally out and I can read it. And yeah, that's where I'm at today. But I like couldn't be bothered to really do my hair. I might do something to it before I go to book club. But in terms of getting ready, I was like, I'm doing the bare minimum because I need to go read this book. I'm gonna read and I'll check back in with you guys and like check in and tell you how things are going. Okay guys, I have been reading a little bit. I've also been resting my eyes because for some reason my eyes are like so tired this morning. I hate it. I think I've mentioned this already in this vlog, maybe I haven't, but I'm coming off of my anxiety medicine, and so my brain fog and just overall like I feel tired because I'm, you know, coming off of medicine. It's annoying, but like it's fine, but I just feel very sleepy today. So anyway, I have been reading though. I am enjoying it so far. I just need to keep my eyes open so I can keep going, you know? But right now I'm gonna throw dinner in the crock pot because yesterday I completely forgot to do that. Because I'm like, it's so annoying. I know it's just my medicine, but like the last couple of days, I feel like I am just so forgetful. And I know it's my medicine. I made sure, I looked it up. It is a thing. It's very annoying. So yesterday I forgot to put all the food in the crock pot. So I need to do that. So I'm gonna show you guys because this is like a really good recipe and it's Weight Watchers friendly. I'm kind of trying to get back on Weight Watchers, honestly. It's difficult because there's so much travel that I've been doing, but I'm kind of trying to get back on that. That's also part of why I'm coming off of my anxiety medicine because it is preventing me from losing weight. And if you guys have been around for at least last year, you know, last year for a good chunk of the year, for about half the year, I was on prednisone. Like I would do a round of prednisone, come off of it, and like a week later be back on it because I had chronic hives, which caused me to gain a ton of weight and then struggle to lose my weight because when you're on prednisone for that long, it really messes up your whole body. But then on top of that, I was taking an anxiety medicine that I feel like didn't make me gain weight, but it just kept it, like I feel like it's keeping me from losing weight. So that's why, one of the reasons why I'm coming off of it. So I'm trying to kind of get back to Weight Watchers, even though it's difficult because I've been traveling. Slow cooker chicken and dumplings. And so you have an onion, chicken breast, cream of celery soup, cream of chicken soup, and then corn. And I also add in peas because there's 0 points and it's good. I'm gonna put all that in here and then I'm gonna get back to reading. Okay, you guys, a little reading update. I'm on page 78. I am enjoying it so far. I'm really loving it. I'm super interested. I feel like I'm reading so slow today because my eyes are just feeling so heavy and tired. I think because I'm kind of going through, you know, tapering off of my anxiety medication, and it is making me very sleepy and just very, like, I have a lot of brain fog, like, the past 2 days. So Sunday night is when I went down to just taking one, like 5 milligram pill or whatever, and I had been on 15, so like I've gradually like come down, and I've noticed that since I came down to 1 pill on Sunday, I'm having like the worst brain fog and like feeling very forgetful. And I looked it up, and that is totally a side effect of this, but it's also super frustrating, and it's just irritating to be this tired. But I'm trying to just allow myself breaks from reading, whether that's just like resting my eyes or like getting up and moving or like taking my dogs outside or whatever. Yeah, so I feel like I'm not getting as much done, like as much read as I would have liked, but I'm still 20% of the way through the book, so I'm happy with that. And I don't want to like rush through it because I've been so excited about this book that I don't want to just like read it all in a day and be done with it either. So, you know, but I'm definitely not reading as quickly as I normally do because I'm so just tired. Oh, we got a beagle coming to join us. Did you come to join us, Biggs? So I have Daisy right here, and then Dixie's right here. Just loving up on my dogs and reading today. At some point, I do need to step on the walking pad because I would like to get my 10,000 steps today. I just have not felt the need to do that yet. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm just very sleepy today. And of course, it's not helping that I'm just like sitting here reading, but that was what I had planned today. I did all of the stuff I needed to get done so I could do that today. So I'm like, I'm having a lazy day, but it was like a planned lazy day, you know? Anyway, I've got like a fall ambiance sort of thing on the TV, and we're just having good times today. That's what we were doing. But I wanted to give you that update. I am 78 pages into it, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much. Can't wait to find out what's gonna happen, and just I really like the characters in this book. So far, I think this book and Wild Side are my favorites of this series. I did like Wild Love. I just did not love Wild Eyes though. And I know that's like everybody's favorite. I didn't care for their connection in that book. I don't know why. It didn't work for me. So whatever. Anyway, but this book is working for me, so I'm excited about it. I'm gonna keep reading. I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. All right, you guys, I'm about halfway through the book. It's getting so good. But I'm also eating dinner. This is what the chicken and dumplings looks like. I'm fighting a beagle right now. Nope, you cannot have my dinner. You already had yours. Anyway, it's so good, but I'm just sitting here eating it. I'm getting ready to leave for book club in like 20-ish minutes. And yeah, that's been my day. I've literally just like been reading. I did walk on the treadmill for like an hour while reading, and then I've taken breaks, which is why I didn't get through as much of the book as I thought I would. But I've almost made it 50% of the way through, and it's like an almost 400-page book. So I feel like that's not bad. I could have done more, but I also was resting my eyes because I'm tired. Overall, I feel like it was a productive day, and I'm so loving this book. Oh, I'm so excited. I want to finish it, but I don't want to finish it. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm going to finish eating, go to book club, and I'll check back with you guys either tonight or tomorrow. All right, you guys. I just got home from book club. It was so much fun. This is the group that I do trivia and book club and like some of the other events that I've been doing a lot recently. And I just love spending time with these people. They're really cool. I'm so excited. I'm like so glad that like I joined this book club and trivia and all the other things. But anyway, that's not the point of this clip. I mean, other than to tell you, book club was awesome and I'm home from it now. But when I got home, this was waiting for me. James went and picked it up for me after work because he is just the best human in the world. And he knew I had been talking about this book at least for the past week, but probably longer than that. Every day I'm like, James, are you so excited for Wildcard to be released? And he was just like, yeah, sure, totally. So he got it and he made sure that it was the Mountain Spine. Because if you don't know the drama with that, Wild Love, when I got it, it was the standard edition. So Wild Love was actually going this way and there was no mountain here. And then I got the second one and it like was like this. And I was like, why did the spines not match? It is because the first one that I got was the standard edition and this is the deluxe edition. So I did find the correct version of Wild Love, thanks to James also. Shout out to him for supporting my book addiction. But so he made sure though that it was the one with the mountain spine. Anyway, so he got me that and I'm just so happy that I can add it to my collection. I am on chapter 21. So in the book, it's like page 207, but on the Kindle, it is page 184. On the Kindle, it's saying I'm 47% of the way through the book. So that's exciting. Anyway, I want to sit here and read some more, but I haven't actually been able to hang out with James because when I left for book club, he hadn't gotten home from work yet. So we've not seen each other all day. So I kind of want to hang out with him, but I also kind of want to know what's going to happen because I had to leave for book club and I left at a part where I was just like, stuff's about to happen, you know? I'm going to have to save it for tomorrow. But I did make it about halfway through the book today, which is still good. I feel like I was just being really slow at reading it, but not because I don't like it, just because I felt very tired today. And I'm sure it's just coming off of my medicine. It just made, like, I would read for a little bit and then my eyes would just feel so heavy and I'd have to go do something else or close them for a little bit and just rest. And so I just felt like I didn't have like a solid like hour that I read like the entire hour, you know? Because of that, it just felt like I didn't read as much as I could have today, but that's totally fine. Tomorrow I have some filming to do, editing to do. I do have some work stuff to do, and then we can get back into this, and I'm excited about it because I think this is the best. Like, I'm only halfway through it, and I think this is the best book of the series. I'm gonna go hang out with James, and then we're gonna go to bed because we have to get up so early and go to the gym tomorrow. We did legs today, so tomorrow will be arm day. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a great day whenever you're watching this. So where was I going? Sorry, I just got a text message. I just got distracted because the new iPhone pre-orders start on Friday. So James was letting me know what time so that way we can be ready, get our little fingers ready because it's time to upgrade my phone and I'm very excited about it. Just in time for us to go on our big vacation. So I'm so excited to test out the new camera, get all the content for you guys. I'm so excited. I will be taking this camera, maybe this one or my other one, and getting like vlog content for you guys because it's a very exciting trip. But anyway, that's not why I came on here. I came on here to say good morning. I did not wake up this morning to go to the gym. I slept through the alarm. James turned off the alarm and went back to sleep. So obviously we needed to prioritize our sleep this morning, but we will be going to have arm day after work today. So it's all good. It's all gonna work out. What else? I have been filming a little bit of short form content. I need to like organize it all because it's like on TikTok, but I need to put it on YouTube and Instagram. And like, that's the part I struggle with. If I film it in the TikTok app and post it on TikTok, I then forget to like post it elsewhere. Whereas like if I have it on my computer and I edit it on my computer, I'm more likely to post it on the other platforms. So anyway, I need to work on that. I need to read Wildcard. I'm so into this book and like this is all I want to do, but I also have to work. So So yeah, but I have been doing some work. I've just been filming some short form content. I'm trying to get a bunch filmed and edited so that way I have stuff to post while I'm gone this weekend. But yeah, I'm just sitting here thinking about Gwen and Bash and how excited I am to jump back into their story, because I stopped it like literally right when stuff was about to happen. And while I'm not like a huge spice lover, I do like it when two characters that I like are about to get together. Not like in that way necessarily, but like, you know, their end game. You know what I mean? Anyway, so because it's looking like they're gonna be end game, which we already knew, I am getting excited that they're finally just gonna like get over their issues and be together. Spoiler alert. I feel like with any romance book, you kind of know there's like a conflict, there's drama, they can't be together, they finally get together, there's a third act breakup. It's wash, rinse, repeat, you know, with most of romance books. So anyway, we're about to get through the first little hurdle of the relationship, kind of be like, oh, we're gonna be together, and then I'm sure there'll be a third act breakup, because there always is. I'm so excited. Also, the conflict in this, I'm like, I really don't know how these two people are gonna be able to be together, but like I do, you know, I don't know. I don't want to give anything away, but Bash and Gwen so far have been my favorite couple from the Rose Hill series. And I'm very sad that this is the last book in the series, but Elsie Silver did announce her new series that's coming next year. I want to say like March is when her new book comes out. But anyway, I want to know, let me know if you know this, because I don't know. Why is it that the covers for the Kindle are like with the people, but then the other covers are like, well, you guys saw last night, like where is this cover at in stores? You know what I mean? I don't want this cover necessarily, but I just like, I've never seen it. So I'm like, where is this cover? Is it Kindle exclusive only? Oh, I love them together though. Okay. I need to stop obsessing. You can read in a little bit, Rachel. I want to read now. It's also lunchtime, so I probably should like eat. Also, I need to get on the walking pad if I'm gonna get my 10,000 steps in today. Yesterday, I walked on the walking pad for like an hour and read my book while doing that, so I might do that today. But also, a ton of people are dropping like really good videos that I want to watch, so I'm torn. Anyway, I'm gonna do some words. I'm gonna do some computer work, and then I'm gonna read. It's gonna happen. But first I have to do work. It's time, you guys. It is time to go sit down with my water, with my phone, with my Kindle, and read my book. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna read for a little bit, and then I'm gonna hop on the walking pad. And I think while I'm on the walking pad, I'm gonna watch YouTube, but I might read also, just depends. But I am gonna just like sit and chill and read for a little bit. I got some work done. Is it enough? No, but I'm gonna read now. And reading technically can be work because I have to finish the book so I can film a review, like, you know. So I'm gonna sit and read, cuddle with my dogs for a little bit, then we're gonna get our butt on that walking pad and get our 10,000 steps in. Let's do it. It's time to cuddle on the couch. Are we cuddling on the couch, girls? Are you so excited? You can't wait to find out what happens with Gwen and Bash also, huh? Are you excited? Are you excited? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You can't see it, but Dixie's like cuddled up on my lap already. There we go. Daisy was like on top of her. It's time to read. I'm so excited. Okay. Does the camera look okay? I feel like the angle's a little, I don't know. I don't know what to do with the angle. Goodbye. I'm going to Rose Hill. I'll be back later. Okay, the first line of this chapter makes me laugh because in a flash, Bash, it rhymes and it's just so funny. Ooh, I look a little rough. I just woke up not that long ago. I'm just kind of in my feels this morning, and I just wanted to turn on the camera and share there's a lot of really terrible things going on in the world right now. And I usually don't talk about anything on my channel because it's my bubble to just
have happy things and escape from things, but there's just been a lot of stuff going on, especially yesterday. By the way, today's Thursday, September 11th, and which is already a hard day for a lot of people because 24 years ago, our whole world as we knew it changed. And anyway, so I just wanted to come on and share my September 11th story because it is very different from everybody else's. On September 11th, 2001, I was at school and we literally watched everything play out on TV all day. And at 12 years old, that is probably not something that we should have been doing, but you know, and so that's my September 11th story, like when everybody talks about September 11th. But 10 years before that, September 11th, 1991, my life was changed forever. And I want to say, if you have experiences with drowning or loss of life at a young age, you might not want to watch this. Maybe you do, but I just want to put that out there because I don't want to trigger anybody. But on September 11th, 1991, at 2.5 years old, I fell into a swimming pool while I was at a friend's house, and we were running like in the backyard, and we came up along this fence and there were dogs and they looked really scary and they were barking and they looked like they were going to jump the fence. And so I backed away and I didn't realize there was a pool and I slipped and I fell in it, and my friend had kept running, so no one knew where I was at, and I was found at the bottom of the pool like 8 minutes later. Sorry, I get all emotional when I talk about this because I still remember it like it was yesterday. I mean, I have a lot of trauma from it. And so I was pulled out of the pool. I had no pulse. I wasn't breathing. I should not be here today. It is an absolute miracle from God that I am here today. And I will continue to share my story every September 11th because it is a miracle. It is a miracle. The doctors said there, like, we don't know how. Not only did she survive this, but that I didn't have any major brain damage. I didn't have any major health issues after that. So the things I had after that was obviously PTSD and some anxiety. I think that's a lot of where my OCD and my anxiety and everything just stems from that. Which if that's the worst that I walked away from that with, then that's pretty good. My lungs are also, you know, I have asthma. They're not as strong, I think, as most people because, you know, they were full of water for a while there. But I'm here. I'm here. And I was given a second chance at life 34 years ago. And I'm just so grateful. And I just, you know, I kind of am in my feels this morning because this day is already like it's a very hard day. It's a very hard day because you remember the attacks on 9/11 and you remember where you were and you remember what you're doing. And even at 12 years old, like, I didn't fully know what was going on, but I knew enough that, like, it was terrifying, horrifying to watch on TV as you saw people jumping, and it was just terrible. So, you know, I already have that going on, and then I have my September 11th story, and which is just so bittersweet. Like, I'm so grateful to be alive, but it's also such a hard thing to talk about. It has really affected my life in many, many ways. And then all the stuff that has gone on this week alone and how terrible the internet has been, just about things. And I will never understand hating somebody so much that wishing that they were gone. I really don't. I have people in my life that I don't really care for, that I don't really care to be around, and I can't imagine wishing anything bad upon them like that. So it's just hard. It's just hard. It's hard to wrap your head around why things are happening and why people are acting the way that they're acting. Just remember to be kind, because you really don't know. You really don't know everybody, like the full picture of everybody's life. You don't understand it. And so anyway, it's just heavy. Today's heavy. I just feel I feel like things are heavy. Yesterday afternoon was just very heavy. I don't think I ended up filming anything else. I got my 10,000 steps. We went to the gym, and I don't think I turned on the camera because I was just sad. I was just sad. I'm sad for the state of the world. I'm sad for how awful people can be about stuff. You know, no matter how you feel about a person, that person is somebody that someone else loves, you know, and I don't know. I'm sorry. I just got like real raw with you guys, and like the lighting is so weird right now. I'm sorry. I'm just getting real and raw with you guys. Anyway, I have a lot of things to do today, so I can't sit here and dwell too much on everything. I really do need to get a lot of work done. I need to pack. I need to clean because we are leaving to go visit my family this weekend. It's going to be a good weekend. I'm really excited about it, but I just wanted to share my thoughts. Life is just so heavy sometimes, and I try to make my channel a place where you can escape all that, but sometimes you have to address things and talk about things because you're feeling it, you know, and you just can't put on a fake smile and act like everything's okay if it's not. And that's kind of where I'm at today. Like, I'm going to do my best to push through. I don't want to be sad all day because I still think there are good things in every day, and there are good people in the world still, and, you know, but it's just be kind to people. Be kind to people, love your people, love them hard, because you just never know what's going to happen in life, you know? You never know. And, yeah, anyway, hi, welcome to Thursday. This has already been a 9-minute clip, but I just wanted to share. I just wanted to share my story with you guys because miracles still happen. Good things still happen, even in the middle of tragedy, and I'm heartbroken for the state of our world. It doesn't make sense, but as long as people have hatred inside of them, stuff's gonna happen, unfortunately, I feel like. So just be kind. Be kind to everyone you meet. Be kind, because the world has enough hate already. I'm gonna stop now. I'm sorry, guys. I just got all emotional on you. This vlog took a little bit of an emotional turn, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go get ready for the day, and then we are going to get our steps in, do some laundry, clean, pack, try to edit some shorts. Oh, I need to finish Wild Side because I am less than 100 pages to go, and I really want to finish it. So also need to do that. All right, let's go get it. You guys, I have had the hiccups for 10 minutes. I'm over it. It hurts. It hurts. So I've had the hiccups for 10 minutes now, but before that I did 30 minutes on the walking pad. I have to hop on again because I'm still not at 10,000 steps, obviously. I have my last load of laundry in the washing machine, then I have to switch it to the dryer. I have dishes that need to go in the dishwasher. As soon as the dishwasher is done, I can unload it and then put the dishes in. I'm so irritated. I'm just gonna film this clip when I'm done with my hiccups because I cannot take it. Honestly, I have done the worst job vlogging today, but I think I have enough footage for the week. Today's felt heavy for many different reasons,
and I'm just trying to get my stuff done so we can leave. So I think I'm just gonna wrap up the vlog here because you're really not missing much. I'm just gonna pack up everything, and as soon as James gets home, I'm gonna load the car and leave. So I don't want to have to take my camera to vlog or do anything, so I'm just gonna wrap it up here. There's just no words for what's going on in the world right now, and I am so incredibly sorry to anybody who is feeling like the world is heavy or feeling scared or just feeling hopeless and just broken, because I think a lot of us are feeling that way, and you're not alone in feeling that way, and your feelings are completely valid. Anyway, thank you guys for following along for the week. I know this last little bit of it has been a little heavy, but hopefully the first part of the vlog was fun for you guys, and I will be back next week. Probably won't be back until Wednesday. I'll start the daily vlog or the weekly vlog on Wednesday, but I will see you guys in the next video next week. Maybe I'll take my camera and film my time at the lake. I don't know. Haven't decided yet, but either way, I will see you guys next week for another fun vlog.